How you doing today, sir?
Steven, how are you, man?
I'm good. You won't remember this, but we actually spoke at the 9 Days after party at Sundance.
I do remember this vividly, yeah.
I was going to say before COVID destroyed everything.
I know, it was like literally the few weeks away from the world being ablaze. No, I remember very well. How are you?
I'm doing excellent. Listen, congrats on this movie. I have one important question I think I want to start with. What exactly did your dad put in the water in your household to get your entire family to be such talented actors?
Just a lot of alcohol, just a lot of aquavit in the
Right.
No, I don't know. I really don't know. If there's something in the water, maybe it's in the genes. Maybe it's passed along that way. I'm not entirely sure. It's bizarre to me, but I guess, I mean, it's also like, it's not so uncommon for family professions in other professions, right? I feel like it's something, and we grew up in a very kind of animated, loud household that being able to perform around the dinner table was, I guess, kind of important. And it was important to make people laugh and to have fun. And maybe that environment maybe inspires the kids to follow down their father's footstep. I'm not sure. It's still a little bit surprising to me, as I know it is to my father, who he didn't expect any of his kids to be actors, and now like all of them are. So
listen, I'm very on board with all of you guys acting because I really enjoy the work. Jumping into this, the reason I get to talk to you today, what was it about? I mean, it's a little generic, but what was it about the material and this character that said, I really want to be involved in this?
It was just one of those things. It was, I think it was like I read it right around Christmas, and it was a script that was floating around, and I got it, and they said that they potentially was interested in me for the role of Willard, and I read it, and as soon as I read the story, I was like, oh man, this is something else. It's an amazing depiction of a time and a place, and what what really, I think, desperate people do in order to try to save themselves or their loved ones. I thought it was riveting, and this kind of Southern Gothic in tone thriller, really. And as soon as I read it, I was like, man, I don't know if a boy from Sweden can do this and pull this off and fit into this world that feels so American, like post World War II, rural America. It felt it was really intimidating, and I auditioned for it, and I was like, man, I don't know what I'm doing here, really. Like, I hope that Antonio Campos likes it. I was also a really big fan of Tony and his films before. I was blown away by Simon Killer, one of his earlier films, and I just think he's a terrific filmmaker. And I had met him before as well. So yeah, and then he was like, oh, okay, try this, and I read for it again, and then ultimately he gave his trust in me, which was like, honestly, even after I booked the film, I was like, I don't know if I can pull this off. So it was like this kind of wonderful experience of being afraid and insecure, but also inspired and motivated at the same time. And I think like all of those emotions are always like, they usually, at least, gets you to a place where you might surprise yourself. And that was kind of my way into it, and just the experience of it all was amazing.
I already got to go. I'm going to say congrats on the movie. I hope you're still doing Northman. Are you?
No, unfortunately not. Like it's been a scheduling nightmare during COVID. So yeah, it is what it is. It's a big shame. Eggers is one of the great filmmakers out there, and working with my brother. I don't want to talk about it. It's going to make him burst into tears. But
I understand. Listen, have a great day. Congrats on everything.
Good to see you, man.